Hello everyone, it's Alrighty here and welcome to another week in toys, or should I say 2 weeks in toys. Yeah, I had a bit of a week off last week, needed a bit of rest from doing videos and all that kind of stuff, but you've got 2 weeks worth of toys now and reaction to the recent Hasbro event online. So without further ado, let's go back in time to I think the end of March and see what I picked up that week. So today is Tuesday the 30th of March. And I've got a couple of parcels. So, and my first one is from Bargain Max. I think everyone in the Transformers community, on social media anyway, have been talking about the fact that Blue Streak, who was an exclusive that no one could get for love and money, has appeared on Bargain Max. And this is exactly what I've got in here. I've already got this figure. The box has been a bit battered, but it survived okay. I've got a Blue Streak. And why did I buy a Blue Streak when I've already got one? I've got some serious issues with the build quality of this and the quality control of the figure. And this just pops off far too easy. And I don't know if you can see it, but on mine right there, there's a big a stress mark and the corner's actually been bent up. This leg, it wasn't this loose until I transformed him, and now it's floppy as hell. Well, mine had a bit of QC issue. It had a bit of stress mark on the hips, and it would just pop in half quite randomly. So I decided to pick up another one. This was $16.99 with free postage, which is an amazing price really. I paid $25 plus postage for mine, I think it was, and this is an amazing price. They've actually put it up on the website now. It's gone up to $19.99 plus postage now, which is about £3. So I got this for a steal, and my plan is I am going to sell my original one on and have this as my replacement. Got a little bit of a ding on the corner of the box there, but never mind. So yeah, got myself a Blue Streak. Happy about that. Yeah, I've got another parcel from Amazon. And not gonna lie, this is finishing off Wave 2 of Kingdom. There was a couple of figures I was on the fence about. I was gonna wait until they're in the shops, but the first figure, it would have cost me more to get it from a shop than it would have been to post it. So I thought, you know what, it's on Amazon, I'm going to get it. And it's nice to see that Amazon, for the third successive parcel I've had from them, have damaged the boxes. That is just annoying. I mean, I'm not going to keep these in the boxes anyway, but nevertheless. But this is Ractonite. Not one I was really excited about, but, you know, it actually looks quite cool in person. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these Fossilizers. I love their alt modes, but I'm not a massive fan of the robot modes. But I kind of, the completionist in me wanted to at least take a look at every figure in the wave. And as RC is just a reissue, I won't be getting that. I thought, well, it won't harm to pick up another deluxe. So I've got Ractonite there. And the final figure that I need to complete this wave of figures is Core Starscream. This looks really cool. I was on the fence about whether I was going to get it or not, but I opted to get it. I thought, you know what, I might as well. Free postage from Amazon. I could have got it from Pulse for the same price because I'm a what's it called, a member there, or whatever it's called on Pulse. So I could have got it posted from there, but they're on Amazon. I thought, you know what, I'll get them quicker from there. So yeah, I've got a Starscream to go along with the Core Megatron and Optimus Prime I've got. And that is Kingdom Wave 2 done for me now. I am going to do a worst to best again. I don't know who I'm going to do that with, if it's going to be just on my own or if one of the other YouTubers out there want to take part with me. I've just opened up my Blue Streak. This leg feels slightly loose, but nowhere near as bad as the original one I had. And the waist has no problems and does not pop off whatsoever. So that is awesome. I'm really happy that I have a decent Blue Streak to add to the collection now. So yeah, I don't think I'm even going to be bothering transforming him, to be honest. I can transform one of the other Datsuns that isn't as fragile as this one. I still worry about these legs over time though. I don't think they're going to hold up at all. But yeah, Blue Streak, really, really cool. Happy I got a better version of him. This was definitely one of the worst QC issues I've had in the War for Cybertron line. Probably the worst one I had was in the Transformers Prime Breakdown with a whole part of his leg missing, but this was definitely the one that stood out as being really, really poor, especially because it was an exclusive. But, you know what, happy days. I've got a decent one now. So today's Wednesday, the 31st of March, and I think I've had the last parcel of the week, I think. This is from Amazon, another Amazon purchase. And this was a little spur of the moment purchase that was influenced by John Keith Dave, to be honest. He's been really enjoying the Masters of the Universe Origins figures. And I've got a couple of them. I've got Skeletor and I've got He-Man, and I thought that was enough. But you know what, there's a figure or a character that I've always wanted to pick up a version of, and that is Trapjaw. Yeah, this guy looks quite cool actually. Comes obviously in the retro packaging. This one's unpunched, which is nice, but it's a shame it's going to end up in the bin. I think this was wave 1. Was this wave 1 or wave 2? I'm not sure. I've seen Scareglow, and he's another quite cool one I wouldn't mind picking up. Yet again, the bubble is damaged from Amazon. Amazon have got terrible lately at how they're packaging the figures. I mean, this coming out like a semi... Well, not even a box, it's more like a cardboard bottle. Not that it matters anyway, because this one is going to be opened. But yeah, I thought, you know, I think it was 12, 13 quid. I thought I'd give it a go. And it's a cool line. I like the extra articulation in it. As I say, I've got the He-Man and the Skeletor. And I thought a Trapjaw would be pretty good to add into that. So there you go. Some pretty cool stuff there, as you can see. I've only picked up one thing this week. And, well, I say that, I've only picked up one toy this week. But I have picked up a game, and that game was the Avengers on the Xbox Series S, I think it is. Yeah, Series S. And I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really good game. It was half price. The problem is with the S is you can't buy discs, so I can't get them cheap in the shops and all that kind of stuff. So I decided that I would pick up it and download it when it was half price, and it was really enjoyable. And because I like to associate toys with things I'm having a good time with, I have bought Miss Marvel. Now this was $9.99 from Smith's, and interestingly, I didn't get this from Yodel, as you normally do from Smith's. What basically happened, this was shipped from their Hull store via Hermes. So I think that this is basic stock that they've got in that isn't in the warehouse, is in individual shops, been there for a while, and they're trying to get rid of it. This was $9.99 posted, and we get parts for Abomination, which I probably won't collect. I just wanted the Ms. Marvel figure because she's a pretty cool character in the game. So I thought, yeah, I'll pick up that for a tenner. I haven't opened it yet. I've had it for about a week. But you know what? I'm looking forward to having a look at her. I'll probably do it after this video. Now, let's have a think about the Pulscon thing. I think it was called Pulscon. I can't even remember. The Transformers reveals. So, the big one was, of course, the Ark. I'm probably 70-30 on this at the moment. I like the look of the robot mode, but it doesn't really appeal to the G1er inside me, and that's who I am. I am a G1er. But the Ark mode looks amazing. Teletran 1 looks amazing. The fact it turns into a robot that looks like Mainframe is amazing. And yeah, I think the cheapest I've seen this is $134.99 on Comics and Cocktails. So I'll see. I'll wait a little bit longer. I didn't pre-order Scorponok until the last minute, so I might not pre-order this one until the last minute. Commander Cast Rodimus looks really cool. I think it is worth the size class. It looks pretty big and hefty, especially with the trailer. So yeah, I'm going to be in for that one as well. Galvatron is probably the pick of the bunch. He's the one I really, really want. He looks amazing. I think all the criticism is just unjustified, to be honest. Yeah, he's a bit beefy, but you know what? It's nice to have a leader class figure who is a bit beefy. On top of that, we got to see Voyager Rhinox, which I think looks okay, but not as good as the Thrilling 30s one. On top of that, we had... Was there another Voyager? I don't think there was another Voyager. I might be wrong. Deluxe Trax, I think he looks really, really good. Really, really looking forward to getting him in hand. He's a must for the Generation 1 shelf. We also had Wingfinger. I don't think this looks very good, to be honest. I think Paleotrix was a cool concept, and I really liked both modes, to be honest, even though a little bit odd. Ractonite here looks great in his Triceratops mode, but isn't great at all in robot mode. And I think the thing is with Wingfinger, I don't think he looks great in either mode. So he's probably going to be a miss, unless I see him in person and decide to pick him up there and then at the spur of the moment. I don't think I'm going to be in for that one. Definitely won't be pre-ordering him. Scorponok looks cool. I will be picking him up. I think the robot mode looks great, very much like the Beast Wars animation, which is great. Really happy to see that. Add another Predacon to the collection, because let's face it, we've got all the Maximals, we haven't got many of the Predacons. We've only got Megatron and Black Arachnia really so far. There's going to be Wheeljack in this wave, reissue for about the 700th time. Happy days, great. For those of you who haven't got him, chance to pick him up, I suppose. And then the core class, so there's a little green fossilizer that's a repaint of the one from Wave 1, I can't remember his name, or her name, I think it was a she in Wave 1, this is a man. Exactly the same sculpt, same head, same everything, just the neon green paint, which looks good, but again, it's going to be a miss from me. Core class Soundwave, however, is going to be a pickup. I've got my core class Megatron here, and I've got my core class Starscream. And you know what? A Soundwave to complete that trio will be absolutely amazing. Yes, they could have done something with the feet to make them fold away better in boombox mode, but it does come with a little laser beak, and this is like a £10 figure, £12.99 figure, something like that. Now, there were 2 Pulse exclusives as well. One of them was another weapons pack, which comes with a orange version of Ractonite here, and basically it's just loads of effects parts. 35 quid, it's an easy pass for me. I've got enough blast effects. I would like some more, and if they did a set for 20 quid, then happy days, I would have bought that all day long, but I'm not spending 35 quid on a figure I don't really enjoy, another version of it, plus a load of blast effects. So that's an easy pass for me. But the one thing I have pre-ordered is Shattered Glass Blur. It's a bit of an oddity, isn't it? That head sculpt looks evil, the paint looks amazing, the packaging looks amazing. And apparently there's going to be 5 figures in this line, and it might just be nice to collect those 5. I haven't got any Shattered Glass stuff. I think I've got the DX9 Carry version of Terror, I think it was called. I did have some Shattered Glass stuff before, but I think I sold it on. I had the Masterpiece Shattered Glass Blaster and the Shattered Glass KO MP10. I sold those on. Would be tempted to pick up, I suppose, the Optimus Prime version if they did one, which I'm sure they will do, but we'll see how that one turns out. I don't think I need the Ratchet or that 2-pack. But Blur looks amazing, and it'd be interesting if they actually use the Studio Series figures as a base, because you can imagine them doing I'll put it this way, they're not going to get as much reuse and reissues out the Studio Series 86 line, so I can absolutely see a black hot rod being the Shattered Glass hot rod. So I can see that happening. Maybe even a Shattered Glass Grimlock, do you know what I mean? I can see a Sideswipe, using the Sideswipe mould again, but we'll see what happens with it. And there was a load of other stuff released on that Pulse Conda. The one thing I am going to be picking up is the Infinity Saga Endgame final scene Thor. That looks absolutely brilliant. I think it's the one thing I'm missing from my Marvel Legends shelf over there is a decent Thor. I don't think Marvel Legends have nailed that in the MCU, and I'm definitely going to pick up that one for what, 25 quid when it does come out. One person I want to say thank you to is Brad, or Exilian XLR if you know him on YouTube. And basically what he did for me, he restores old GameCubes and everything like that, and what he did, I sent him my GameCube, he restored it, put some LEDs in it, and you know what, it looks absolutely awesome. It's fun and it's nostalgic to play Metal Gear Twin Snakes again. It's such an amazing game, an amazing game. So cheers Brad, and he's also sent me a HDMI connector so I can connect it to my telly, which doesn't have the ports in there. So you know what, brilliant, thanks Brad for sorting that out. So I've got a parcel coming from Comics and Cocktails this week. I think it's got 3 figures in it, so I'll open that up and I'll show you that when it arrives. But until next time, I hope you're all keeping safe, I hope you're well. I've been Salt Rider, and I'll catch you again really soon.